Welcome to Any Connector Audio Insights, where operations meet intelligence. This is Ethan Cole. Today we're talking about something almost every growing business runs into: IT bottlenecks. More specifically, why integration requests that should take days end up taking weeks, and how the right approach can completely change that. Let's get started. Most integration projects start with a simple observation. Something that should be automatic is still manual. Customer data exists in two places. Payroll updates require copy-pasting. Teams export spreadsheets every week like it's routine. So a request gets raised, it becomes a ticket. The ticket joins a backlog, and suddenly, a quick integration becomes a 6-week wait. If that sounds familiar, it's not unusual. Modern businesses add tools faster than IT teams can connect them. And when every integration request flows through the same pipeline, delivery slows down, no matter how capable the IT team is. And here's the important part. The problem isn't the IT team. The problem is the model. Traditional integrations are built like small software projects. Each one requires credentials, API contracts, authentication, data mapping, error handling, testing, deployment, monitoring, and ongoing maintenance. Now multiply that across multiple teams, tools, and priorities. And the backlog becomes inevitable. So, what happens next? Easy requests get stuck behind complex ones. Teams start creating workarounds, spreadsheets, manual checks, temporary fixes. That slowly becomes permanent. And the cost? Delayed initiatives, inconsistent data, manual rework, and a business that can't move at the speed it needs to. So how do you fix it? Not by pushing IT harder, but by changing the model. A centralized integration platform changes how integrations are built and managed. Instead of creating one-off connections, you create a single integration layer, a hub between your systems and your workflows, where everything is managed consistently. And this is where low-code becomes important, because it changes who can do what. Instead of relying on developers for every change, business users and analysts can configure workflows. They define what data moves, when it moves, what should happen if something fails, while the platform handles the technical complexity behind the scenes. Now, this doesn't remove IT from the process. It elevates it. Instead of implementing every request, IT focuses on setting standards, managing permissions, approving sensitive connections, and ensuring the platform scales securely. Routine work moves faster. Without waiting in line, now naturally, a concern comes up. Does this reduce control? The answer is no, because speed doesn't come from removing controls. It comes from centralizing them. A well-designed platform ensures role-based access, centralized credential management, standardized logging, and clear audit trails. So, business users can move fast, without compromising security or governance. Now let's talk about another common issue: integration sprawl. Many organizations rely on point-to-point connections, one system connected directly to another. It works, initially. But as more systems are added, complexity grows exponentially. Every new tool means more connections. Every change increases risk. And over time, the integration landscape becomes harder to manage, monitor, and scale. A platform-led approach simplifies this. Instead of connecting systems to each other, you connect them to the platform once and manage everything centrally. This reduces duplication, improves visibility, and standardizes how data flows across your business. And one benefit that often gets overlooked is clarity. When something fails, you can see exactly where it failed. When data changes, you can trace what happened, and that visibility becomes critical the moment something breaks. Now let's look at what this means in practice. When IT bottlenecks are reduced, delivery speeds change immediately. Integrations that took weeks can move in days. New tools onboard faster, and teams spend less time fixing data and more time acting on it. And this is where the real ROI shows up, not just in saved hours, but in faster launches, fewer surprises, and decisions based on data that actually matches across systems. Now, one final point that often gets missed: timing. Not every integration needs to be real-time, and not every workflow should wait for a batch. The most effective strategies: match timing to the job. Some processes need immediate response. Others benefit from scheduled execution. Choosing the right timing reduces load, improves reliability, and keeps systems running efficiently. So how do you know if IT bottlenecks are affecting you? Ask yourself, do small integration requests take weeks? Do teams rely on spreadsheets to validate data? Is it hard to identify where failures happen? Are credentials scattered across systems? If the answer is yes to more than one, the issue is likely structural, not individual. And that's exactly what a centralized integration platform is designed to solve. At the end of the day, integration is no longer just IT plumbing. It's business infrastructure. And the organizations that get it right move faster, automate with confidence, and spend less time fixing gaps and more time executing. Because IT bottlenecks aren't inevitable. They're a result of how integrations are built. Change the model, and you change the speed of your entire business. If your integration backlog keeps growing and delivery keeps slowing down, it may be time to rethink your integration approach. With any connector, you can centralize your integrations, reduce bottlenecks, and accelerate delivery without sacrificing governance or control. Thanks for listening to Any Connector Audio Insights. Stay sharp, stay ahead. I'll see you in the next one. This is your host, Ethan Cole.